Love, friendship and courage. 3 words that sum up 3 remarkable people whose achievements have inspired the nation. They really have, and on the way have raised millions of pounds to help others.
Oh, he's got under the Burrow, and he's outstripped Welland. It's a brilliant ball! A fantastic Rob Burrow!
I first met Rob when I was 14. He was unbelievable. He was so quick, so agile.
Rob's hugely successful rugby career saw him win 8 Super League titles with the Leeds Rhinos. Off the pitch, Rob married his childhood sweetheart, Lindsey, and they had 3 children.
He just treated me like a princess. Life was pretty perfect up until Rob's diagnosis in 2019.
Rob was diagnosed with Motor Neurone Disease.
I suppose you have your good days, your bad days, but, yeah.
Kevin was there to support him from the very start.
Cheers.
Yeah. 2 days after, it was when Rob announced to the world that about his diagnosis, which was so courageous.
MND is a condition which attacks the nerves that control muscle movement. There is currently no cure.
He was told that he'd have 1 year to 2 years to live. You know, you just knew that life was never going to be the same.
When I was diagnosed, my first thought was my family and how they would cope with the devastating news. I was relieved it was me and not my children.
I felt some responsibility to try to do something, trying to understand how we could help, how we could support.
Over the next 3 years, Kevin set himself a series of endurance challenges with the goal to raise money for families living with MND.
He was so determined. What he'd put his body through, not just physically, but I think mentally as well, just goes to show, you know, how selfless he is.
Kevin's incredible challenges raised over £8 million. But it's not just about the money.
Kevin's given people with MND hope and shining a light on this horrible disease.
The unbreakable bond between Rob, Lindsey and Kevin shone through when together they ran the 2023 Rob Burrow Leeds Marathon.
Never run a marathon before. It's a grueling challenge, especially when, you know, you're looking after Rob and you've got 3 children and sort of fitting in work. But there was no way that wasn't going to cross that finishing line.
I am amazed by Lindsey every day. She didn't sign up for this, and yet here she is, always by my side, day and night, fighting for me.
After 4 hours and 20 minutes, they reached Headingley Stadium, their old professional home, and the finishing line.
That moment in front of all the crowds was so special. I couldn't believe all the people waiting for us at the end.
Seeing them 2 cross the line together kind of epitomises what the marathon was about. It was a marathon about friendship.
To get to share it with Rob, finishing it together, something that I certainly remember for the rest of my life.
Well, Kevin Sinfield can't be here tonight because he's with England at the Rugby World Cup over in France. But please welcome, with their daughters, Maya and Macy, Rob and Lindsey Burrow. Now, Lindsey, just watching the marathon, your first marathon.
Yes.
I mean, that takes some training.
Yeah, do you know, I've always wanted to run a marathon, so if there's ever a marathon that I was going to run, it had to be the Rob Burrow marathon. You kind of think of Rob and you see what he's going through, and there's no self-pity, he just gets on with life, and it just really puts things into perspective. You know, life is for living, and despite everything that's thrown at Rob, he always has that infectious smile on his face, and he's such a tower of strength for the whole family. We're just incredibly proud of him.
Now then, in the film, we said Kevin has raised over £8 million. Let's get the latest total from, we're going live, to Mayor Burrow. What is the total now, Mayor?
Over £13 million.
It's amazing. Amazing. She said, I was so nervous remembering that. Rob, I'd like you to tell us how incredible you think Lindsey is.
She is the best wife and mother anyone could wish for. It's not easy at times, but we do our best. She's stronger than any rugby hero I've ever played alongside, and I'm so lucky to have her.
Well, there are 3 awards to present tonight, so with some of the awards, please welcome Michael Sheen.
I just want to thank you for what you are teaching us about what it is to fight, what it is to love, and what it is possible for us to do and be as human beings. Rob, I'm going to give Macy this award on your behalf. And Mayor, can I give this one to you to give to Kevin when you see him?
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Where's yours, Lindsey?
I don't deserve a trophy.
You do deserve one. And we've got a very special someone. We know you've been a fan for many years. Louise Redknapp is here with your award. Here she is, lovely Louise.
Absolutely incredible. I know you're an amazing mother, an amazing wife, and you work and you look this beautiful. So I don't know how you do it all.
Thank you.
Incredible.
No, pleasure. Well, congratulations. It's a wonderful family. The Burrows.